Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Jay, otherwise known as JJ the Vaping Gamer, or right now JJ the Mad Scientist, because I am doing another Soxhlet extraction. And as you can tell, I've got a new camera. So, I think this little thing is really going to work out well for me. It's just getting started. I mean, it's not boiling as of yet. So, right now temperature is sitting at, let's see here, 9 degrees Celsius, which is 195 Fahrenheit, but that's just the base of that right there. The actual liquid inside is 31 Celsius or 89 degrees Fahrenheit. So as you can see, it's just warming up, and yeah, we're going to be good to go. My first run of capsaicin turned out really good. It's running about 9 million Scoville units. So yeah, that's about average for what I expected from it. And I'm going to be making more right now. So we'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Jay, otherwise known as JJ the Vaping Gamer, and right now JJ the Mad Scientist, because I am extracting capsaicin from chili peppers. As you can see, I've got my Soxhlet extractor still going. This is my second round. I'm using the rest of the chili powder that I had that I got from chili peppers. I dried them, ground them up, and put them into a fine powder, and I put them in this coffee filter, which works absolutely wonderful for doing Soxhlet extractions, because you don't have to filter it afterwards. And I do have a vacuum filter, however I'm not gonna use it here because I've got this. And as you can tell from my first extraction, this water has gotten really dark red. I've got the stirring on right now, and it's heating up, getting ready to come to a boil, and that's going to drip down there and take out the capsaicin. What happens with this is it's almost like a tea bag, and this chamber here fills up, then gets siphoned back down, and fills up again and gets siphoned back down, and each time that happens it takes a little bit more of the capsaicin out and puts it in there. When I'm done with that, I'll extract the alcohol, and all that's going to be left is the capsaicin oil. I think I can turn that up a little bit. Right now I have it marked. That's about 175 Celsius, which is perfect for boiling, turning alcohol into a vapor, but won't boil water. I have another setting to boil water. That's just a quick reference that I marked on it on my hot plate stirrer. But I will let you know when this thing starts kicking off and getting ready to go. And you can see for yourself how deep red this actually gets. And right there you can tell there's a little bit in there from the last extraction on how light that actually gets. So when that thing runs really light, almost clear, that's when it signifies the extraction is done. So yeah, that's, I'll go ahead and back way up here. That's it. Have fun. Hey everybody, what's going on? As you can see, it is now boiling. And that is now really, really red. There's a good illustration of the alcohol dripping onto that, which is filling up that container. That's just a condenser. But yeah, round 2 seems to be going really good. I'll check in with you when the color starts changing back to clear. Well, as you can see now, that is deep, deep red. And the stuff dripping out is clear, as you can see there. So that's extracting all of the heat of the capsaicin from those peppers. You can see down there is really red, really, really red. So I think this is going to be a really good batch. Oh, who knows? We'll see. Well, as you can see now, this thing's running pretty clear. Still a little color in it, but it's not really much to be concerned with. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop it and set up for a normal distillation. As soon as everything cools down, this thing's about to go again. Go ahead and shut the heat off here. Keep it stirring. So when this thing filters out, it'll cool that down and it won't boil anymore. So I'm just going to go ahead and let this do its one last filtration. One last extraction. As you can tell in there, that is deep, deep red. Still coming over. Hey everybody, what's going on? A quick update. I switched designs a little bit, and right now I'm set up for a simple distillation to help pull off some of the alcohol that's in there. And what's going to be left is pure capsaicin oil. I'm going to add some PG to it as soon as it gets down to a decent level, because I found the propylene glycol mixes really well with the capsaicin, and it's food grade, so it's completely safe to ingest. So yeah, that's where we're sitting now. This is my distillation setup. And as you can tell, it's just starting to get going. I'm hearing some noises in here. Okay, yeah, it's just that. That's how I have my water condensed. The water going in and out of my condenser. Travels up that tube, comes along here, goes into there, flows out to there, back down here, leaks down and back into the water, and it just keeps recirculating. So it stays nice and cool. It'll stay that temperature for a couple of hours. And as you can tell, that's just starting to warm up. That's that there. So yeah, that's where I'm sitting now. Okay, and here's an update. It is now boiling pretty good now. As you can see with the temperature, I don't know if you can see that or not. I may have to clean my lens. It's just under 60 Celsius. And down here, you can tell it's coming out pretty good. And it's a clear liquid, which is good. That means we're just boiling off the alcohol. None of the capsaicin is coming over. So yeah, that's my little setup there. So yeah, I'll let you know when it gets down to a reasonable level. I'll transfer it into a beaker. Hey everybody, what's going on? As you can see, that has gone down quite a bit. And over here is where you have the actual recovered, the solvent that I've recovered off it. And I'm going to distill this down just a little bit more because I want to take as much off as possible. And I went ahead and wrapped the column with some tin foil. It's still running below 80 Celsius, which is pretty good. You want to keep it under, I'd say 85, because anything above that, then the capsaicin oil will start distilling over with the solvent, and you don't want to lose any of your oil. So that's pretty much what I got so far. Yeah, I recovered a pretty good portion of my solvent. I didn't recover all of it because there's obviously going to be some loss in that with evaporation and all that, but hey, it comes cheap and can be made cheaply, so you know. As you can see how red that is. Yeah, I can slow that down a bit now. Anyway. Okay, right now, quick update. As you can tell, it's really gone down a lot. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm going to go ahead and I've already turned this off. And I'm going to let this cool down. And that's what I recovered. And that's pretty good. So I'm just going to leave it there, wait for this to cool down, and I will be back to show you the next step. Okay, hey everybody, what's going on? As you can tell, there's a bit of a different thing here. It's sitting about 40 milliliters. And that's what I got left. And from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on a hot plate. I'm going to evaporate 90% of the rest of that alcohol in there. Of course, that's going to be a loss, but you know that you're going to have that. And the rest of that should be good to go. I've already tasted a little bit of it, and whew, yeah, that's some potent stuff there. So, I'll go ahead and get set up with a different heating mantle, and we should be good to go. Hey everybody, as you can see, I've got another heating mantle set up. This is on, this is going, and it should be, oh, hold on, I need to redo that. Let me see here. Okay, as you can see, we are back. We had a little technical difficulty there. There's still some things I had to do. But I got my temperature probe there. So that should be set and good to go. So I'll be reading an accurate temperature instead of one that's just above it. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that at 40 Celsius for now. This thing reads in Celsius. And to let this thing warm up. And what that's going to do is it's slowly going to evaporate that rest of that alcohol off. And what's going to be left over is some hot stuff. Yeah, that's my setup there. I went ahead and broke down the table a little bit. So we're good to go. Let's see it spinning there. This is another hot plate stirrer that I got off of eBay. And it works really well. I'm happy with it. Does what it's supposed to do. Okay. Hey everybody, what's going on? Just a quick update. Right now, that's what I got. And it's almost down to nothing. This is the rest of it that I have that I made earlier. As you can tell, it's a thick red compound. However, that thing is super extremely hot. So yeah, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put some vegetable glycerin in that now, because that looks about ready, because it's nice and thick. So, yeah, I don't have anything to put this on. Well, it's just gonna have to be good for now. But as you can tell, as it sits, it's a little bit above, probably about 15 milliliters right now from what I had. So we're gonna bump that up to about 20-25 milliliters. Let it mix in for a little bit. Then I'm gonna add it to this. So that's where we're. Hey everybody, what's going on? Well, this is the final one. I am now done with this. It's really worked out well, as you can tell. All I need to do is just put it in this bottle. And we'd be good to go. And there, just like that, there's a little bit left. As you can tell, that's a full bottle. So, full bottle of capsaicin extract. It's been fun, been enjoyable. Y'all take care, have a good day, and I'm going to throw this video together.